My friends, can you believe that the time for May favorites is here? It's my favorite time of the month. Truly, I love to do these little beauty roundups, if I'm completely honest. These are my favorite videos to film. I love taking a look back, doing a little roundup, seeing all of the things that sparked us with joy and that we loved from the previous month. But May is always a little extra special because we have so many videos. We do so much during everyday May. There's always so many products, so many new things that we learn. It's just a really nice way to sit back, reflect, and look back at all the things that we did over the month. So I hope that you guys have been having a blast. I can't believe Everyday May 2023 is almost coming to a close. We have a few little sneaky vlogs to go live after, but we're making sure to slip and slide our little favorites in there before that. So my friends, without further ado, here's my roundup, all the beauty things that I love this month. Please let me know in the comments down below as you watch what things that you loved, maybe some things that you didn't love during the month. Let's have a little chat. And let us begin with some skincare because in case you missed it, I did film a nighttime skincare roundup. I've been pretty much using the same things in terms of like the retinol, the vitamin C's, the actives, those things, but I've been playing a lot more with product and like serums, my creams, sunscreens. We've been trying a lot of new things, but I do have some specific new favorites that I wanted to talk about. One of them being this one from Glow Recipe. This is the avocado cleanser and I love this. You can't tell from the packaging because you know, there's a lot of air in there, but I am almost done. I might have like 2 more nights of use of this. It's a beautiful cleanser. It's bright green. It's actually moisturizing on the skin. It doesn't strip it at all. One of those beautiful like milky, creamy formulas that then turns a little bit sudsy and just makes you feel clean, but again, non-stripping. It's gorgeous. I love the smell. It feels so good, and it has been a beautiful new cleanser that again, is almost empty. So that was new. I've been loving it, swiftly going through it. Absolutely one that I would try again. I wanted to mention a serum. This one's a little bit of a pricey one. And this one, obviously I did receive in PR from Caudalie, but I just have to talk to you about it because I've been using it on a nightly basis. And I really, like, I didn't think that anything would get in the way of my love from the SkinCeuticals Resveratrol BE serum, but well, let me show you the Premier Crew, the serum. Now, from what I gathered from the Caudalie team is that they said this is kind of just a mixture of all of the best things Caudalie put into one serum. And I would agree with that statement. It feels so good on the skin. I truly feel like a renewed reborn when I wake up. Did I just say reborn? That was weird, right? Anyway, I feel anew. I've been using it for the last few weeks and I simply had to mention it because this has been my go-to serum of choice at night and it is lovely and pricey. Now in terms of face creams, I have really been loving this one from Biossance. This is the Squalane Plus Omega Repair Cream. What I love about this, it's one of those lotions, creams that you can use day and night. And that's very nice, especially when you're traveling. We've had a lot of travel over here lately, so I definitely want something that I can bring with me that I can use day and night. I love the smell of this one. It's a very unique smell. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like, it's like face cream, but then there's like some salty Doritos sprinkled in there. It's a very bizarre, like cheesy smell, but I kind of love it. Is that weird? No, it's literally cheese, like powdered cheese, but specifically Doritos, you know? Does anyone else get that smell? Am I crazy? Anyway, love this one. It's ultra thick, ultra creamy, hydrating. If you have dry skin, if you're new to like retinols and tretinoins and all that, and you're having a flickety-flaketing moment, what a beautiful cream to help combat that dryness and that tightness in your skin. I love this one so much. And again, I've been using it day and night. Now for sunscreen, there have been so many sunscreens coming on the market. I feel like it's just this big trending topic and big trending product for brands to release. I feel like every day I wake up to a new sunscreen, truly. And whenever those things happen, I always step back and it can be overwhelming at times, but I have to say that after it went viral on TikTok, I was glad for some of these trending moments because that was when we discovered the La Roche-Posay tinted sunscreen. And you guys know I've had this as a favorite for some time, but I actually did the campaign with them this month. Was very thrilled about that one. Thank you so much to La Roche-Posay. But in doing so, I discovered just the original, like ultra fluid, the non-tinted version, and I was like, oh my word, this is absolutely beautiful. It is literally so, I was about to say thick, tight, and juicy. That's another subject matter. Yeah, it's really like ultra fluid. It blends into nothing on the skin. There's absolutely no white cast left behind. And look at the glow that it leaves on, I mean, this is on my hand, but the glow that it leaves on your face. It's literally like your perfect makeup primer. It wears so well under makeup. And I was floored by this. And floored because it's one of those embarrassing moments where I'm like, why did I never know about this before? Why was this such a later in life discovery for me? This is such a beautiful, juicy sunscreen. I'm obsessed with it. The non-tinted and the tinted, it's beautiful. And I mean, that's why it's also in the Everyday Make giveaways, because she is a beaut. I need to talk to you about a fragrance. This is actually a very, very recent fragrance. And when I say recent, I mean like 3 days, but it's that good that I have to tell you guys about it now, okay? First of all, when it comes to scents, I'm a big creature of habit. I have my same fragrances that I always go to. I've got my warm ones that I love, and then the more like fruity, fresh florals that I love. This fragrance is kind of like a mixture of all of my favorite things. Think Malin & Getz leather, that like nice warmer musky tone, and then sprinkle in a little bit of like the My Way from Armani, that fruity freshness. Take those two scents and put them in one. This is the Armani Privé Santal d'Ancha. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but here it is. This one right here. This is the latest fragrance to absolutely grace our presence, and I'm in love with this, and so is Dan. When it comes to scents, arguably, I only care about how I smell, but I also care about how Dan thinks I smell, and he is equally as obsessed with this. I would argue, actually, that this is very much a unisex scent. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells amazing. This like instantly went into my top scents of all time. I can't stop sniffing myself. It's one of my favorite scents I've ever smelled. If you haven't sniffed it, I would encourage you to do so. This is absolutely being added in. I mean, it's in my favorites. It's my favorites, and I've only had it for 5 seconds, but I truly... what a dreamy fragrance, and I simply had to talk to you about it. Now let's move into some beauty favorites. We had a huge month of makeup, but I simply had to talk about a technique first because you guys know what I'm gonna say. Underpainting. The underpainting technique took over my makeup for the month, and we did a lot of fun beauty videos. I did a lot of like makeup artist recreations, but most of the makeup was airing on the more natural side, which I love. But underpainting was such a fun new technique, new to me anyway. It's not a new concept whatsoever, but it's definitely like a trending new buzzword. The technique itself has existed forever. Katie Jane Hughes is sitting there being like, guys, thank you. I've been doing underpainting this entire time. But slap on a new name for it and suddenly it's all over the place. But yeah, this trending topic of underpainting. Thank you to Melissa Herkman for bringing us the knowledge via her fabulous video that she posted on Instagram. And I did an entire video dedicated to it. So if you missed that, I'm gonna link it here for you to watch. But yeah, underpainting was really just such a favorite technique and such a fun way to re-inspire your everyday makeup. I've been having so much fun with it. I've been loving how it looks so much. I feel like my skin has never looked better than when I've been using this technique. And obviously there's a few favorite products that continue to be used while I do it, like the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and Concealer continue to be favorites always, of course. One product that I think has really stood out to me in doing that makeup look, and that's the IT Cosmetics No. 7 brush. This isn't a new brush to me. I've had this brush for a long time, but really pulled it out again when it came to doing the underpainting, because having this large, really fluffy, soft brush to blend everything together, I think has made such a difference, as well as having the smaller other end to do the little contouring bits. It's just the perfect brush to do the underpainting technique with, and I've loved it so much. And also my other favorite that I've kind of determined is my favorite to do the technique with is the Makeup by Mario. Let me make sure I get this name correct. Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I have the shade Light Medium, and as you can see, this month we have hit pan. I love this product so much. It's my favorite product from the entire Makeup by Mario line. I love that it's both a bronzer and a contour for me. I can use this to sculpt my face, but it also adds warmth, and the tone for my skin tone in particular is just, it sits so naturally and it's so light, and I love it. Clearly I love it. It's been such a favorite this month. Paired with that, what a beautiful combination for doing the underpainting technique. I have been having so much fun with it. And actually, speaking of contouring and bronzing and all that, I couldn't not mention the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wands, specifically the contour wands, because they also came out with the highlighters and the blushes, but those ones didn't really stand out to me so much. I already mentioned this before, but I would have loved to see some matte shades in that blush formula because the formula itself is so pretty, but I don't know, I just didn't love the colors so much. But the contours, I have the shade Light Medium and Medium Tan, and these two two layered up, mixed together, worn on their own. Beautiful, beautiful. Contour products, oh my gosh, e.l.f. just absolutely crushes it in the affordable makeup market. I think they made the perfect size of these two. They're easy to apply. They have the same little sponge applicator. It's obviously a Charlotte Tilbury dupe, but much more affordable and also very travel friendly. And the formula blends out like a dream. Like all the e.l.f. products, the putty blushes, the putty bronzers, the contour powders, the bronzing powders, and now their contour beauty ones. Stunning, perfect, beautiful launch from e.l.f. Huge favorite from the month. Now for blushes, I feel like this is a favorite forever, but I just have to say it again because I simply couldn't not acknowledge the month of love that Picante has had. And if you didn't know, this is Picante. This is the blush that I created in collaboration with Nude Sticks a few years ago now. She's been ongoing for some time. She's had some re-inspired moments in the past, but none more than this month, thanks to Sophia Richie's wedding and the makeup that was done on her by Patty Dubroff. And we did an entire video dedicated to that, doing the Sophia Richie wedding makeup. But the love that has been shown to Picante in the weeks that passed, oh my God, there's been so much love for Picante, and it's just made me so happy because obviously, like, I created this blush. We have been on the orange blush train for years now, but it's so funny to see how relevant and impactful a celebrity endorsement can still be on a product. It's like I've been screaming from the rooftops about Picante for years, but the second Sophia Richie talked about it, used it, wore it, it was like so many people were like, okay, yes, now I'll try it. And it's been hilarious to watch that unfold. But also I'm so grateful and I'm so excited to see how many people have been loving Picante and have been opened up to the world of Picante thanks to Sophia Richie. And she is affiliated with Nude Sticks, but I'm not affiliated with her. I had no idea that she was gonna use this. I was so excited, and obviously it looks amazing on everybody. Like, this is a blush that everybody can use on your lips or your cheeks. It's beautiful, and yeah, it's been magical to watch that all go down. So just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who has supported this, continued to support Picante, and who has picked it up. I'm so happy to see so many people loving it. And yeah, she's just been having a moment. Picante has been having another moment, and perfect timing because we're going into summer. Obviously, I'm going to continue loving her all summer long and for years to come. So, huge favorite. Always. Another one, though, has been a new shade discovery in the MAC Glow Play blush lineup. It's not a new product to us, but we did recently discover the Blush Please shade, and it's just, look at it. Like, look at it. You just look at it and you know that it's going to be the perfect blush for my skin tone anyway. I feel like this really complements the tones in my hair, the tones in my skin, the tones in my lips. It's a perfect nude for me, and the formula is so nice and so light. You can't go overboard. You put it over top of anything, and it just adds the most succulent, natural wash of color with a very natural, subtle glow. I love this blush endlessly and truly can't stop wearing it. It has been such a favorite. And actually, speaking of Sophia Richie's wedding, a new eye product discovery, thanks to the brilliant Patty Dubroff in the makeup, was the Nude Sticks Slate eye color. I actually don't know if I've used this before, but in my current brain, this is new to me. And I was so thrilled about this eye pencil because it's a tone that really just mixes up my usual eyeliners. My eyeliners that I use and frequently reach for are either black or brown. And this is just kind of that magical, cool toned, more gray toned in between. I love this color, and it's completely switched up the way that I do my eyeliner. I think it's added a really nice, like, sophisticated, classy lady twist to my eyeliner. It blends out so beautifully on the eyes, and I loved it. And that was such a fabulous discovery from doing that Sophia Richie wedding makeup. LOL at the lip category because I just really can't quit my same favorites. Truly, NYX Nude Beige has continued to be the lip pencil that I just wear every single day. I love this pencil so much. I love everything about the shade. I wear it with everything. She is beautiful. It continues to be a favorite. Nothing new to see there, as well as the Chantecaille Lip Chic. There have been so many comments, like especially on TikTok, because I feel like everybody here in the YouTube community kind of knows what's up. You guys know that I repeat and re-wear the same things all the time, but TikTok, people on TikTok, they're like, oh my God, what is this nude lip? And I'm like, LOL every time. It's the Chantecaille Lip Chic in Patience. I can't get enough of this color. I really, truly think that this is gonna be my wedding lip combo. I'm gonna be so curious to see what I actually end up wearing on the day, but as of now, where I stand, I feel like this is gonna be the winning combo. It's just, again, just kind of all these similar shades where it's a little bit cool toned, it's still warm, it's that beautiful in between, there's a little bit of a mauve in there. I just love that shade profile on my skin tone, and this is just my perfect go-to lipstick. I love it so much, I can't stop wearing it. I will never be able to thank Nikki_makeup enough for bringing that shade to our world, and no wonder she uses it all the time, and she has for years. It's because it's so good. It's the perfect nude. And on that similar note, the same product that we know and love, the Dior Lip Glow Oil. I've obviously continued to wear pink so much. It's been such a favorite over the last few months. But this month I actually discovered the shade Rosewood. And what a beautiful shade she is. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I actually, on my lips right now, I have this Huda Beauty lip blush. This is the shade Rosy Kiss. It's a little lip stain that I did have on my face from earlier filming, but I did put Rosewood on top because my lips got a little dry, and it's just so nice. It's just like the warmer, more sophisticated sister of the pink lip oil, and I love it. Love it. I feel like I haven't talked about that a lot this month, but I've been wearing it a lot. And with that, my friends, that wraps up my little roundup of my beauty favorites. We had so many discoveries, but equally really honed in on the natural underpainted makeup this month, and I've been so thrilled. I feel like we've learned a lot. We've been playing a lot with new techniques and just really embracing the skin, honestly. It's been a big like skin, natural glowing skin month moment, hasn't it? I hope that you guys enjoyed my little roundup. I would love to hear from you. Again, in the comments below, please let me know what you guys loved this month. And I also hope that you loved this month of videos. I can't believe Everyday May is almost coming to an end. If you missed anything, I'm going to add all the videos to a playlist and put that in the description box down below, just in case you needed to get caught up. All the products that I talked about today, I will also list down there for your viewing and or shopping pleasure. And other than that, you guys, we have a few other videos being sprinkled in after this. And other than that, it's gonna be it for me this month. I hope you enjoyed my roundup and seeing the list of the faves of all the things that I have loved the tippity top the mosty most this month. And that's another favorites in the bag, in the hoop, in the scoop. I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys know what I mean. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all very soon for a new one. Bye!